Have you remained fresh since I saw you last? Good. Now let's learn about limited ink challenges. Well, there's not a whole lot to learn. Your ink is limited, as you can see by that gauge in the lower corner. So you have to be careful. And conservative. For example, who cares about those guys? Fire as little as possible. I've already failed that. The limited ink challenges aren't as strict as I might be making them out to be. But I am a fool. You can see through this thing that I definitely did on purpose for demonstration that... Where was I going with that? Ah, yes. Checkpoints save the amount of ink that you had when you got to them. So, you cannot cheat things by dying. Possibly a little bit too ridiculous. Not what I... There we go. If you run out of ink, I guess your only option is really to destroy yourself. Unfortunately. As I said, thankfully they're not super strict. So you don't have to worry too much. And you can't run out of ink shooting this thing. I think your ink is recovering while you're in this area. Or at least it doesn't get consumed. So it's an interesting twist to the gameplay, but it's not like it's a... It will not destroy you. Now let's do it again, but with sponges. Here we have 1.5 ink tanks. It takes 6 shots to kill anything that moves, and also to fill up a sponge, so... How about we wait for this guy? Already wasting some ink here. Ugh. I don't think it'll be a big problem. These guys might be a problem. Now, of course, you don't have to fill up sponges all the way. And you can do that. Almost feel sorry for those things sometimes, but usually not. But do I have enough? The answer to that question is always hopefully. And I believe, since the last thing you do in this stage is use a cannon, that I have just made it. Because this doesn't use your ink. That's awfully nice of it. I can hit this one freaking Octo Trooper. There we go. And you should be home free. Because as I said, you don't use ink there. That was a little bit close. But we did a nice job. And now back to the krakening. Time to destroy things. Or ignore them. Depending on my mood at the time, I suppose. Kinda wish you could do a Kraken speedrun of every level of the game. Just because sometimes you need unimaginable power to destroy your enemies with. You know. Oh, also for the record, if you as a Kraken are falling, then you sort of automatically start spinning. So you don't need to jump if you're gonna spin down a cliff. Basically, the Kraken spins if it's in the air. Now let's actually read this. Clear this challenge and I will present you with a top-class reward. You wish to attempt this challenge, you'll earn a fine reward should you succeed. Alright, let's get this classy guy's power armor that he has for some reason. Now with this thing, I don't know how wise it would be to try and crack in his weak points, but you can use it to get up his up the side of him easier. And to avoid any consequences of taking the hit. And to get around him quicker. So, you know, it still works. But, they really don't need to give you an extra minute for this boss than compared to the previous one. But they do. Woomy! And with that, we have defeated the second row of A Squid's challenges. Power armor! Because why not? Next time, invisible paths with limited ink? Probably the scariest sounding challenge in this list. But, I mean, it's not that bad, I don't think. Stay fresh, by the way.